What's up, y'all? Dominoes 7 here. Okay. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to make plans to go and visit New Iberia. Okay. Alright, so I have a lot of friends in New Iberia, though. Okay. Especially my closest friend, Tanya. Okay. I miss her so much, you know. I mean, I think about her a lot, you know. I mean, I miss her so much, you know. What happened was we were still talking on the phone, as y'all saw last season, when I was talking to Tanya on the phone, okay, and then I was talking about the news folks, you know, okay. All right, so anyway, as I was saying though, as far as Tanya goes, you know, I miss her so much, you know what I mean? Okay, there's one person named that I don't need to mention, okay. So she told me never mention her name on my show, okay, because there's only one what her name is, but I'm not gonna mention her name, okay. So she told me not to never mention her name, and then I told her nobody ain't gonna know who they talking about, and then they say that there's only one or whatever her name is, so I'm not gonna mention her name, okay. All right. I mean, New Iberia was the best place. Them people out there treated me so well, you know, especially the sheriff department, you know. At least they were nice to me, you know. God bless the sheriff's office, okay. I mean, even the people at Walmart, you know, when Dixie, you name it, places everywhere, you know. But there are some people that was out of control, like mean, hateful, or whatever. That don't have God on their side and all that, you know. I mean, I miss New Iberia really. I just wish I could go back. So what I'm gonna do for my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna make plans to go back to New Iberia. Okay, that's where your boy Domino 7 belong. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna focus on getting my driver's license. You know, focus on getting a car, and I'm gonna be independent. And then I'm gonna use my show to travel. Okay. So what I'm gonna have one day is a dash cam, okay? So when I get me a dash cam, when I when I get a dash cam, then I'm gonna travel with my shows, you know. Can I use a webcam as a dash cam? I don't think so, okay. So anyway, my New Year's resolution and plans is to move back to New Iberia, okay. That's where I belong, okay? Because there are so many friendly people out there. So this girl name I won't mention, but I'm not gonna mention her name though. So anyway, my friend Kristen, okay? I know she's expecting me. You know what I mean? Okay. And my friend Lloyd, I know y'all remember him. If y'all ever watched my Cool Dudes episode from the first season, I hope y'all know who he is though, especially my first guest Brandon Thomas. Okay, that's Tanya's cousin. Okay, I don't know if that's her cousin on her mom's side or daddy's side. I don't know. Okay, and also I would like to talk about my friend Donald Lopez Jr. That's Tanya's cousin. And I could tell that's on her daddy's side, Lopez, okay? I shouldn't have never mentioned Tanya's last name. Oh, she gonna kick my ass. But anyway, as I was saying though, okay, so anyway, me and Tanya met each other. A girl named Kirsten introduced us, okay? I mean, Kirsten is a nice girl though, okay? I miss her too, okay? She had a baby last year, okay? Congratulations to her. Now she got 2 kids, a boy and a girl, okay? All right, but I don't know. I don't know if it was it last year or year before last when she had a baby, another baby, okay? All right, so anyway, as far as that, Kirsten introduced me and Tanya to each other, and that's how me and Tanya became close friends. Okay, all right. So we hit it off, and then I told her everything. You know, she even knows I've been through Hurricane Katrina. Okay, all right. So as far as that, Tanya's the most sweetest girl I've ever met. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, I mean we used to talk all the time. You know, talk on the phone every night, every day. We used to be on the phone for hours and hours and hours. You know, I mean I never had a girl in my life. Long as I've been living, I've never, ever, ever, ever had a girl to stay on the phone with me that long, you know, for hours and hours and hours and hours, you know. And plus, she says she even want to stay on the phone all night and fall asleep on the phone. Yes, indeed, though. Okay, and I will not forget about Lindsay. Okay. I mean, she was my favorite white girl. She's still my favorite white girl until Kristen came along. Okay, I hope Lindsay and Kristen don't ever fight, you know, because Lindsay was my favorite white girl from New Iberia. Okay, and now Lindsay, I'm gonna say Lindsay was my favorite white girl. Now Kristen is my favorite white girl with her goofy butt. Yes, indeed. I thought I was gonna mention Allie like that, you know. So anyway, that episode Best Friend Tag on my other channel, that was my first time ever meeting Allie. Okay, so anyway, they both used to work at GameStop. Okay, so as far as that though, she introduced me to Allie. Okay, and that was my mom's first time meeting Allie too. I jokingly said that Allie was gonna be her daughter-in-law. I was just joking, okay? So anyway, as far as that, Tanya found out. Well, I told Tanya myself that I kissed Allie's hand, okay? So what I did was wrong, okay? I could have been breathing through a tube, you know, okay? Yes, indeed, you know. At least Tanya said that's all right, you know. I had to tell Tanya what I did on my show before she watched that full episode. Okay, all right. So anyway, who else I want to talk about? My friend Nick. Okay, he also used to work at GameStop in New Iberia. Okay, and let's not forget one more time Donald. Okay. I mean, he was my favorite barber, you know. I mean, I used to go to him more often, you know. So when I move back to New Iberia, I'm going to go back to him more often again, okay? So what I'm going to do, really, I'm going to be switching barbers every other month, okay? I'm going to go to Donald. I'm going to go to Anointed Touch. Then I'm going to come back to New Orleans and get my hair cut out there to my salon. That's in Metairie, okay? Behind the Lakeside Mall, okay? I was going to say Esplanade Mall, but really the Lakeside Mall, around that Lakeside Mall, okay? On West Esplanade, okay? All right. So anyway, as I was saying though, my salon best, okay? But anyway, I cannot wait to move back to New Iberia, okay? So, New Iberia, Dominoes 7 is coming back, okay? Alright? So, anyway, I'm going to be a peaceful person, okay? I don't want no drama, no trouble, okay? So, I'm also learning how to control my temper now. I used to have a bad temper. I used to curse people out, you know? But I ain't gonna do that no more. I done matured now. It depends on what people say to me. But get on my nerves that much, I'll curse out. But I would never curse Tanya out. You know what I mean? I will always respect Tanya, no matter how much she would curse me out. She cursed me out before, okay? The F word and stuff like that. I was this close to calling it a B word, but I ain't call it a B word, you know. Okay, me and Tanya had a falling out in 2011, you know, when somebody turned Tanya against me. Okay, all right, so I was sad, you know. I cried for months without letting people know. Well, actually, I cried on the inside, you know. Okay, and you know what? I'm not gonna forget this person, Miss Rose. Okay, I know some people from New Iberia remember Miss Rose. My auntie Diana remember Miss Rose. Okay, so my auntie Diana, you used to work at Walmart shortly before she quit and moved back to New Orleans. Okay, so anyway, right after my auntie moved back to New Orleans, that's when I met Tanya. Okay, after she left, that's when I met Tanya. Okay, and then me and Tanya became close friends. You know, okay. So as far as that, Miss Rose, rest in peace. Okay, she's dearly missed, and I know her coworkers miss her too. I mean, the last time I seen Miss Rose, we had a nice conversation. I spoke with her and talked about a lot of stuff, you know. Okay, we had a nice conversation, really. And I had no idea that it was going to be my last time seeing Miss Rose, okay. All right, so, I mean, Tanya was devastated, you know. I cannot stand to see Tanya cry. I almost cried myself because I seen Tanya cry, you know. I mean, it makes me sad, but after that, she cheered up. I mean, my heart was beating so fast, I thought I was going to catch a heart attack. And a random person asked me, are you all right? I said, I'm fine. I'm just a little nervous. I mean, it really hurt me, you know, to see Tanya cry and hear about Miss Rose passing away, you know. Okay. All right. So anyway, I also want to mention this barber Cliff. I think I remember him one time, you know. Okay. So anyway, I heard he used to cut hair in New Iberia somewhere, you know. And then I heard on the news or on the newspaper or something like that. Well, actually, I don't read the newspaper in New Iberia or here in New Orleans. Okay. So I don't know when I'm gonna start reading the paper again, you know. So anyway, I remember this guy Cliff. Okay. So I think I only met him one time. I seen a video of Cliff cutting hair. I'm like, I remember him. I met him somewhere. Yeah, I did. I saw him somewhere. Seriously, you know, I saw him somewhere. But I say it's a shame for them to take that man, for those guys to rob him in his barbershop and then shoot him. You know, I mean that ain't right, really. You know, I mean not whoever they was is serving time. You know, I mean. Like I said, life is too short to be hateful like that, you know? I mean, if you don't have a job, if you don't have no money, get a job, you know? But let me tell you something. I mean, I don't have a job. I don't go out panhandling and robbing or nothing like that, you know? I mean, I have a life, you know? I put my heart and soul in Jesus Christ, okay? All right? I know God gonna keep blessing me. I mean, you wake up the next morning, you're blessed. Okay, you never know when your last day will come. You know. I mean, I had a friend. He caught a massive heart attack in his sleep. The guy name is Malcolm. Well, he never lived in New Iberia. He only lived in New Orleans. And then he haven't came back to New Orleans since God knows when, you know. All right, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. Well, no, it's not. Wait a minute. All right. I mean, a lot of people is friendly. There's some people that was hatred in New Iberia. Some people. Well, I can't place them. You know. I forgot who they were. Okay, some of them. Well, one or two. I don't know. I forgot. You know, some people is nice. Well, majority of the citizens of New Iberia is nice. You know what I mean? I was devastated one time, and then some lady lift my spirit. You know, when I was devastated about something. You know, I mean, devastated about something, and then all of a sudden this lady lift my spirit. Whoever she was, okay. And I will not forget about Meche's Donuts. You know what I mean? I mean, their donuts is so good. That's the only thing I miss about New Iberia is Meche's Donuts. You know, I mean, Meche's Donuts is the best donuts ever. You know what I mean? I know I said that in that video 2 seasons ago. You know, that was in season 2 when I said that Meche's Donuts is way better than Mackenzie's Donuts. You know, and you know what? Somebody put my video on Meche's Facebook page, you know, and said this guy is right, or somebody said, you know. I wonder if that video got popular, you know, and that's where I met my friend Emily. Okay, well she ain't there anymore, you know, so anyway. All right, that's all. Well, I don't know if that's all or not. Okay, I mean, New Iberia is the best place to live. You know, God bless New Iberia. You know what I mean? The best place to live. You know, I mean, I can't imagine why people won't want to leave New Iberia. Because it's boring. Why? Because it's too small. Well, what I'm gonna do when I get back to New Iberia, I'll stay to myself. I may make some new friends or whatever, but what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna start no drama. You know, what I'm gonna do is walk away. You understand? Okay. So, Lord, I miss New Iberia. You know, I mean, New Iberia is the best place that ever happened to this guy. You know what I mean? I had problems out there, seriously. But those people were so dang nice to me, you know. I mean, they welcomed me to the jobs or whatever, you know. And then one day a lady told me I'm welcome to her church anytime, you know. But unfortunately, I didn't have a car, you know. So anyway, what I'm doing right now. Living in New Orleans for the time being, and then I'm gonna move back to New Iberia. Okay, much as I've been in New Iberia, I never seen a panhandler. You know, that there wasn't no panhandler out there. You know, much as I see out here, because the other day some guy was asking me for money. Well, actually yesterday, so somebody asked me, do I have 50 cents or whatever. You know. I mean, going around begging, you know, I can't stand that, you know. When I was in New Iberia, I didn't have that problem, you know. So I remember one day when I was going to church, some man out here was trying to panhandle on the bus. That bus driver asked that man to step off the bus, you know, because it's on the serious side. It's against the law to panhandle on the bus. You know, really, seriously though, okay? Yes, indeed. So, I really miss New Iberia, you hear me? I mean, New Iberia is the best place in town, okay? No matter what, okay? No matter what goes on, New Iberia is the best place, okay? All right? Especially the sheriff's office is all right, you know, well, good on the serious side, though. The fire department, I ain't gonna never forget about the fire department. You know what I mean? The fire department is the best. Okay, I'm always salute the fire department. Okay, I'm gonna salute the sheriff's office, and I also like the paramedics. You know, even though I never met the paramedics though. You know, okay. So that's all for now. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, citizens of New Iberia, I hope y'all enjoy this video. and everything else, okay? So all I'm saying is, whatever happened in the past, that's the past, okay? So when I come back, I'm gonna be a peaceful person, okay? No trouble or none of that, okay? All I want to do is just come back and relax, okay? That's all I want to do, okay? So I'm gonna do some traveling when I move back to New Iberia. I'm not gonna just stay in New Iberia. I'm gonna be traveling to Lafayette, New Orleans, places like that, okay? So that's how I'm gonna make my rounds, okay? All right, thank y'all for watching, okay? God bless the citizens of New Iberia, and God bless the citizens of New Orleans, and God bless everybody that's watching this video, okay? All right, so thank y'all for watching, all right? God bless y'all.